joining me for your October 2019 Astro Tarot reading. I'm shuffling the African American Tarot by Jamal R. Thomas Davis. I don't know if it's two words, a dash, because it's two people, or if that's his whole name, but it's Jamal R. Thomas Davis. So I'm using this for the month. It's beautiful, and thank you for subscribing and joining me on the channel. And if you haven't already subscribed or followed me on Instagram, please consider doing so. I am trying to boost up my followers there. So we have a big month ahead, and the predominant energy is in a very quiet sector for you, Sagittarius, so I don't mind this at all. Mercury on the 3rd of October enters Scorpio, and predominantly, the planets are headed to Scorpio, the 12th house for you, the sign right before you. So Mercury here is clairvoyant messages, dream life, communication, the remembering of dreams, and writing your dreams down. Also, writing your commitment down, whether it's a ritual or habit, to express what you either no longer need or want to accomplish here. Actually, no, not accomplish. What you no longer need, and what no longer really serves your strongest purpose. The 12th house is the house of addiction and the release of old energy, old wounds. So Mercury here can help you to write out a plan, just commit to yourself in the 12th house, something that you want to let go of is what I think might work for you, an intention. On the 4th of October, Mars enters Libra, and this is a very social sector. The 11th house is also the internet and higher technologies and the groups and clubs you're affiliated with, and it is activated by Mars because Mars is an energy planet. It is energy. It is power and determination, probably to connect with people, friendship, and new clubs and groups that you'd like to join. Mars is here the whole month, so there is a stamina in this 11th sector for you. Your goals are important to you. That's where I was kind of getting that goal from the last transit. Your goals can be completed with Mars here, and if you have a plan, it's time to execute it. On the 8th, Venus enters Scorpio, and this is the 12th house where Mercury is. Very quiet energy, but Venus here can attract quiet subconscious ideas that you can plan to take action on next month. There is a need to smooth over this sector, so meditation and quieting the mind is important for you. Transcendental meditation is what I'm getting, TM. Some of you are into that. On the 13th, our full moon is at 20 degrees of Aries. Closure in the 5th house of creative, entrepreneurial projects and endeavors. Closure on a romance that didn't really work. Light-hearted romance, more like dating. In the 5th house, nothing like marriage really, but it is a love sector, and there's an ending here, or there's an illumination. The full moon culminates in the 5th house. Kids might be going away at that time. Children might be leaving the home, going to school, even though it's not seeming like the appropriate time frame. I'm trying to apply it to the 5th house of children as well. There's an awareness here for you. And a few days later, on the 23rd, the sun enters Scorpio, where Mercury and Venus are. And the new moon on the 27th is at 4 degrees of Scorpio in the 12th house. So this is just a time for insight and intuition to work. Allow a new plan to develop internally for you this month, Sag. Mercury will retrograde from Halloween, 10/31, through November 20th. He retrogrades at 27 degrees of Scorpio back through 11 degrees. And again, all through this review sector, you can't get more intense than that. Your clairvoyance is on, claircognizance, clairsentience, and maybe even clairgustance. I'll throw that in there too, but I don't know if your oratory, your olfactory senses will be heightened, but it's more about your mind. Let's see what's here in the tarot. You might be reminded of the past in your dreams as Mercury retrogrades in this 12th house. Okay, let's see what's here for you. The King of Swords. I couldn't tell at first what was going on here. The King of Swords, Sagittarian, that is either air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It couldn't be an attorney is what I originally got, something legal that needs to be settled or handled, written and approved. Let's see what else is here. Four of Coins, stability, the home, property. Looks like Martin Luther King up in that corner. Oh, no. Who is that? I'll have to look it up. Four of Coins is stability, and in this deck they have the native positioning, and then they have the memory of what this could mean. It's very unique, this deck. So stay secure. Stability, security, boundaries, the four walls you live in. It's a strong protection card for you and the property that you have, modest property. The moon, intuition, this is the 12th house. Wow, yeah. Quiet, solace, meditation, internal thought. Now I know you're fire, you're expressive, but this is a low-key month. And even if you don't feel low-key on a physical level, do you. Take your action, but listen to what your mind and your receptive energy is saying. It's a potent time in your subconscious mind. Let's see. And the Nine of Coins. Wow. Achievement of goals. The card of leisurely money. The protection of resources is strongly coming up for you. And some of you might be doing that by winning a settlement or settling and getting your attorney to handle some negotiations and things like that. Not all of you, but some of you. And also air signs might help you in your stability, seeing as if you have these coins here, and the moon in the center is just saying trust. Be still and trust the small voice that you are hearing. I hope this was helpful for you. I wanted to let you know that Melissa Accessories and I have our autumnal equinox seasons in stone bracelets available, and the link is below in the show more section. I also am available at audreyalison.com for private readings. If you'd like to get to your 2019 last quarter Astro Tarot session, we can navigate that. And also we can go over 2020 and see what's happening there for some transits for you. Thank you for choosing me. I appreciate your support here on the channel. Sagittarius, remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.